is Duncan, you munchkins? I am your host, Michael.
And I'm your host, Amanda.
And we are back. This is Beauty in the Spectrum.
Happy Spooktober!
That's what they called it back in the day, right?
That's what they called it back in the day on Disney Channel.
The good days of Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Before it. Yeah.
I don't know if they still call it that. They might. It was a good say. You can see we got these
Halloween shirts.
cool little Halloween shirts on because we're going to be talking about our costumes through the years and how Halloween has changed.
It's changed.
Well,
it's changed a lot. Like, it's kind of depressing when you think about it.
Yeah.
What it went to what it is now.
There isn't really a Halloween anymore.
There isn't.
And it's really sad because. All right. First of all, this is wig.
Is it wig?
Yeah.
We're gonna broomstick. Alice and multiple corgis. Yep.
Yeah, like I always remembered I wanted, after I got out of the trick-or-treating phase, I was really excited to give out candy, but then nobody ever would come to the houses. And they don't do that anymore.
Trick-or-treating has definitely died over the years.
Yeah.
And I hate being that guy because it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but it's like it really changed when COVID came around. I feel like it was changing. I think it was dying, but that was the nail on the head. Because it basically canceled Halloween, and when you cancel a holiday, it almost kind of dies. Like you can bring it back the next year, but I think it's not the same.
Yeah, we used to have Halloween canceled on us for snowstorms. I don't know. But we still went out.
I remember going in October, running around in the snow and everything.
I think like New Jersey statewide canceled Halloween.
But they didn't work.
They like postponed it a couple days later.
But I think with that though, right? Like they postponed it. Mm-hmm. Halloween now is like parents are also scared for the kids to go out.
Yeah.
Like before, it was mostly like we want the kids to go out, they would have a blast. Parents would just kind of walk with them or do their own thing. Mm-hmm. But then it's like even the parents didn't want to go out, so it was like both generations.
It all died.
That's what I mean. Like
I don't understand why.
I think, and
I know you said COVID, but it was definitely dying.
It was dying before. It was dying before that, but when they finally had an excuse to not do it at all, I feel like people kind of jumped on that.
But it can't just be people being scared of like, oh, I'm gonna get like a razor blade and
No,
candy.
it never happened. I think
it's always a thought, but it never happened.
I think what happened is just the generation of parenting changed, and I think that slowly trickled down. And Halloween is one of those.
Yeah.
Halloween is one of those holidays where if your kid's going trick-or-treating, if they're not outside much throughout the year, they might not go out then.
Yeah.
So I think that like as the generations became less and less outdoorsy, they didn't want to go out. So it's not that the parents didn't want the kids to go out. The kids might not even wanted to. And I think that plays a part in it.
And I know like a lot of people, they don't want their kids to have candy, so that could be a thing too.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like
the thing, I never even enjoyed the candy.
Just getting
I was never a candy person. I just liked dressing up and going out, seeing the people that did decorate their houses was fun.
And then the house decorations and like Mission died. Mission House completely died.
That was
before, but like that.
I was at like a height in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But
now you don't see anything.
Even by the time
we were in high school,
I was older, where I could have done Mischief Night, I didn't do it either.
That's what I mean. Like it just died. But I feel like
I think my house did get egged one time.
That's the worst. That's going too far. Paper towel was fine.
But then they just do it. I think one year we went outside and did the toilet paper on my own house.
Yes, they wouldn't do it. You do that, so they don't do it to you. That's the smart thinking there.
I was just like, I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it to someone else.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
just throw toilet paper on my own tree outside.
It's definitely changed over the years, but looking back at our old Halloween costumes now too, even that's changed.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. I'll bring up my first Halloween, and we'll put the pictures on the screen, but I'm going to show Michael.
Yeah, it's a great picture.
I was 7 months old. This was the Halloween of 99.
So that's your first Halloween?
It's my first Halloween. And I think it was like a little bear.
That's adorable.
And, since I was a baby, I guess I had to be kept warm.
Look at you smiling. It's the only picture they have of you smiling.
What do you mean?
You never smile.
I don't think I was really smiling. I think that's more of the makeup you're looking at. That's making me smile.
Pretty good makeup, then.
There's a couple pictures because obviously I was really liked when I was 7 months old, but then my pictures dwindled throughout the years.
That's how it goes.
I guess I got I guess I got less liked.
I think.
Look at this.
Is that the same costume?
Same costume.
That's great.
Just a different angle. You can see the makeup a little bit more.
You look a little deranged there.
Deranged? I'm 7 months old.
You kind of look like Art.
Shut up. I do not look like Art.
You kind of look like Art the Clown.
Enough. This is a cute one.
That is a cute one.
So I wonder where we were, because like I think we were trick-or-treating.
Isn't that
like
Family Floor? Isn't that up by Family Flowers and Gifts? The background. Isn't that by the where the Hong Kong Palace is in that area?
Hong Kong Palace hasn't been there.
No, you get my point. That development is that.
I don't know if it's
because that's like a weird place to be though if you're trick-or-treating.
What's there now?
Nothing.
What's that Chinese place? There is a Chinese place there. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but that back in the day was Hong Kong Palace, but there was a floral shop near there, I think. Mm-hmm. Or that could be Hackett's Town. I don't know why you go there.
I think maybe we were just going like up to stores.
Yeah, that could have been it. But
I probably had candy.
But
yeah. So that was my first Halloween.
My first Halloween, I think I was a tiger, or my earlier ones. I don't know what I was.
We have a couple pictures of you. We don't have as many pictures of you.
Yeah, I was not.
I guess you were not the favorite child.
Being the middle child.
I was the only child, so I should have some pictures.
Zero pictures.
Obviously, I expect more than I have, but
zero pictures on my end. Parents did not like me as a middle child.
Yeah. But what would you rate a costume? It's a baby costume.
I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a baby costume. Can't do too much.
That's what I think.
Not extravagant.
I mean, I'll give it an 8 because it is pretty cute, and
I can see that.
You know, there was makeup involved. There's a little bit more than just like, oh, I'm just throwing on a costume.
Fair point.
I'm giving you some little makeup.
I can move that to an 8. I see that.
Yeah, right. So let's do. I think this is the youngest picture we have of you.
I look
and
so
it is
good.
The tiger.
You know, it's really tough to say that you glowed down over the years, but this was like truly my peak. Me as a baby as this tiger. This
How old do you think you were here?
Probably 4, 3. I don't know. Maybe younger.
3 maybe?
3.
3. Yeah.
I'm a beast
you look
though.
Like you're 3
I look like I'm built for just action. I'm a tank.
Okay, Michael. You're so strange.
This is a 10 out of 10.
You had some makeup too.
This is a 10 out of 10. This is the best costume there ever was.
See,
I'm joking. It's an 8.
I don't want to be critical, but there's just not much to it.
It's actually
it's
just
not giving a lot. It's just like popped it on, kind of looked like a marshmallow a little bit.
Yeah. The first inflatable costume.
I'll give you a 7. I'll give you a 7.
I'm fighting for that 8.
I think we could have maybe added some ears.
A face paint of tiger face paint.
Were you into ears?
No.
And the face paint is okay because you don't want to go like too overboard.
I'm
sure you couldn't sit still enough for a tiger face paint. But I think some ears were to really put it over the top.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
It's also my parents doing this. You know. They're very
yeah, I know, Michael. I'm just saying.
Good at costumes.
That's what we're doing. That's what the podcast is about. We're judging our costumes throughout the years.
Okay, so I'll give you right now. You have 1 point on me. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Well, like mine didn't have ears, but it did have a hoodie with ears. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just gotta really put it over the top. All right, we'll go on to my next one. Here's like a toss-up. I'm not sure which one comes next because I kind of look the same in both these pictures, but.
I think I know what this one is.
I think this one came next.
Yeah, there's nothing with this one.
It's a Teletubby. It's Lala.
It's a Teletubby just sweatshirt.
That's a 10 out of 10 for me.
No. There's nothing there. They just slapped it as taste sweatshirt and called it a day. They did.
Because listen,
they did
my
less
grandma
for you.
actually made that.
Okay.
So it wasn't store bought.
Then it's 10 out of 10. Any homemade costume gets.
It was homemade.
Yep. Everyone knows the rules.
So that took time. And the Teletubbies were, I guess they were really, really popular back then.
They were. I used to watch them all the time.
Couldn't tell you how old I was.
Probably, I would say 3.
No.
Younger? Mm-hmm. Well, we were 7 months in.
Might have been my next Halloween.
It might be your next Halloween then, because we were 7 in the first one then.
Might have been my next Halloween. Alright. We only got 2 more pictures of Michael. This is going to get a little boring, because we're going to just be going... Well, we have some of our couple costumes we can rate too. I think you look like the same age in these ones.
I haven't aged since I was a kid.
We'll go for this one.
This costume is amazing. This is flat out
It's a Power Ranger.
Yeah, but that mask is impeccable. That's a full set mask. Not one of those half masks.
See, I'm just thinking back, because how old do you think you were here?
Elementary school.
I know it's elementary school. You can see the background. It's the Sand Shore Parade.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
I think I was in 3rd grade.
3rd grade? Okay. So I was in 1st grade, and I remember a lot of Power Rangers during this time.
This is a solid 8 out of 10.
It wasn't exactly unique.
This is a solid 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give you a 7 again.
You're really lowballing me.
You got to think of the uniqueness of costumes.
Yeah, that's a unique costume.
And I remember seeing a lot of Power Rangers.
Yeah, when I pull out a
lot of Power Rangers.
When I pull out one of my Zords and just start flinging that thing around.
Were you really into the Power Rangers?
I was.
You were.
I used to watch them all the time.
And that one was your favorite one?
Actually, it wasn't. The Red one was just the most popular, but I was never a fan of being.
So you went with the most popular Power Ranger.
Yeah.
You might get downgraded to a 6 now.
Well, my parents picked the costume. You know,
I'm sure you were at the store.
They don't have 5 different Power Ranger costumes. They only have 9 more. Back then it was just the red one.
Nobody wears them now.
They didn't
there.
They didn't care about any of the other ones. The red one was always.
There was definitely the yellow one.
The yellow one's always a girl. I can't be the yellow one.
The yellow one's the girl?
Yeah.
What about the pink one?
That's always a girl too. Yellow, pink are girls. Red.
What about a green one?
I think they changed recently. They made. I think due to they made the Red Ranger now a girl, and the newer ones.
I think they're all girls now.
Are they all girls? I don't know. Yeah, I just know back in the day the Red Ranger was always the number 1 person.
I mean, you look good.
I was always a fan of the Green Ranger.
You look like you're getting into it.
Oh, I was.
You know.
I could kick ass.
Like
back
you're
then.
holding your mask. Like you're gonna do some whatever Power Rangers do.
Yeah,
I never really watched Power Rangers.
Just punches and kicks.
You're getting into it, so I give you credit there. So this is like my next one. I actually think I really don't know. I look exactly the same, so I don't know how old I am.
It's just another your costumes just are always the same. Just
well, this one was homemade too.
Yeah, but it's what is that, ladybug?
It is a ladybug.
It's not doing it for me. 7 out of 10.
I can agree.
This is your worst one.
Because it's like...
This is your worst fit.
It's a bug. So...
It's not that, just this is your worst fit. The quality isn't the best.
Worst fit. But it's almost similar to your tiger one.
Yeah, my tiger one is more clean.
Like you suit it up.
I don't look.
I think this had a hood too.
Yeah, but it's not on.
Because I think it had hood with antennae.
It doesn't save it. If my tiger is a 7, yours this is a 7.
No, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Again, you're cheating, but that's fine.
I'm not cheating. I'm gonna give it an 8. Oh, see, look. And it had wings. That's a better picture.
It doesn't move the needle for me. 7 out of 10.
I'm just saying.
You're not getting past me.
There's more to there's more to this one than
there's more to this
tiger.
costume, but still looks like it was just kind of a sack of potatoes.
Well, again, it's a baby costume. What do you want? I think we have your last.
My last one is my best one.
Your last one is predictable.
This is a message to the New York Jets. Sign me. You guys are so bad. In my costume, I could have played from that age. That's how bad that team is.
Yeah.
This team sucks.
I don't know why I thought when we asked for Halloween pictures. I don't know why I thought anything less.
All I wanted to do
a Jets costume.
All I wanted to do was play for the Jets when I was a kid. All I wanted to do was play for the Jets.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and I realized that was the worst franchise, and I don't want to play for them anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely should have known. I mean, you got the helmet.
Shoulder pads, everything.
You got the little
eyeliner.
There. Do they even do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
What is that for?
It's supposedly for sun. Helps.
Oh, shut up. So they don't get sunburn?
Right? No, so it doesn't blind you as much.
Oh, that's so stupid. That doesn't work. Does that really work?
I'm not really sure what the...
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I thought it was just like, oh.
No, I think it's...
You're gonna look cool.
I always thought... I always
dirt on my face.
I think it's so that you don't get the glare of the sun in your eyes. It's supposed to help with that.
Well, you have that, whatever that does.
Yeah.
That's
the black marker. Shoulder pads, full costume, 9 out of 10.
I'll give you a 9.
9 out of 10.
I think that.
Flat out. Best costume I had.
It's super predictable, though.
That's why it's 9 out of 10.
Because like I said, I don't know why I thought anything less that there wouldn't be a Jets costume on there. Of course.
So there's actually a fun. So what number am I wearing?
It looks like 19.
I believe that's my first jersey ever.
Really?
Yep.
So it's an actual jersey.
It's an actual jersey.
Costume?
It's an actual jersey. If I'm not mistaken, that's Keyshawn Johnson's number. Oh. So that guy, when they drafted him, I got his jersey.
What are these little like movements you're doing? Were you like dancing?
Oh no, I was throwing bows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you look dirty too. It's like authentic. Yep. You got some dirt on there.
Yeah, pants and everything.
Did you just fall down or something?
They should hire me, honestly.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
I'm not sure if you could do much more work than what they're doing.
What's your costume?
My next one, we're jumping a couple years ahead.
This is
2. My favorite costume.
Oh yeah, this one is.
It's Hannah Montana.
You're gonna say this is a 10 out of 10?
Obviously.
I'm gonna disagree and say it's 9.
Why?
I
had everything you can think of. I had sunglasses because apparently she wore sunglasses. I had the wig, the sequin scarves, the leather jacket, the bootcut jeans, the sequin boots.
You clearly went all
the microphone.
Okay, got all these.
And none of it was bought from a Halloween store. Okay. Except the wig, I think.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
So,
I'll cave.
It was really curated just for me.
Still think it should be 9 out of 10.
And then I have another picture of that too. Hannah Montana walking away after getting her candy. Spotted by the paparazzi. Such a good costume.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. I'm definitely winning this. So now I'm going to go to some more recent costumes of ours.
I think when it comes to couples costumes, you really have to take into account what people want and what they're looking for. Because, I mean...
Where are you going with this?
Sometimes your partner will want to do a costume that you don't want to do, and it can get... I don't want to say it can turn into a fight or anything, but if you had an idea in mind of something you want to do and your significant other had a completely different idea, there can always be a butting of heads at times. So always try to compromise and find even ground in the middle.
Yeah.
Because I think couples costumes can be a lot of fun, but can also be somewhat of a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for us because I'm more into Halloween and dressing up, I think, than you are. So obviously I'm going to come up with the ideas.
I'm into it a different way than you are, I think. I like dressing up, but your ideas change each year how you want to approach Halloween.
No, because I've been doing couples costumes for a while now.
Yeah, but I'll explain when you show the next one.
All right, whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you know what this one is?
It's gonna be the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this was our first.
This is our first one. This one was easy for both of us. Super.
Yours was super easy. Halloween store bought.
Green shirt, brown pants.
Basic. Mine, I bought some of it from a Halloween site, but then I didn't like the top that ended up coming with the Halloween one, so I bought my own top.
Overall, you're gonna hate this.
Yeah.
This is like one of our worst costumes.
I don't like it either.
I hate this costume.
I like my hair more than the actual costume.
That was a. I think because we went with a group of people, we went with 5 people,
yeah,
so we had the whole Scooby gang.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes it better. But overall,
because it wasn't just like a couple costume; it was a group costume. So you had to find something that had a lot of people in it.
Yeah, I think that was not like couples costumes. Like group costumes are a big challenge.
Yeah.
Because you're looking for, it's like, oh, we have 5 people. What's a group of 5? Mm-hmm. And what, do you all want to have the same costume? Do you all want to do different things? It was a hassle, and we were also kind of spearheading the whole entire operation. So it was definitely a challenge.
I mean, it's cute for a couple costume. But do the costumes look great?
No.
Individually,
no.
No.
But when you had the whole group together, it makes sense.
It looks good, yeah. I can even put our group picture on here.
Yeah. Much better.
Definitely more of a group theme.
Yes.
It was a fun Halloween, though.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I'm just going to bring it back a couple years to one of my costumes.
That's so basic.
0 out of 10.
That sucked.
0 out of 10. Just bought it on Amazon.
Yeah, your lifeguard,
just
fake lifeguard t-shirt, jeans.
And that was like probably the last Halloween that I actually walked around and got candy though. Cool. Way too old. We were like 18.
Yep. I really like the one costume you're gonna show next, I believe.
Is it this one?
Yeah. This costume, I think, was our best one.
I love this costume.
Well, because we had a nostalgia connection to it.
Yeah.
Yoshigo and Dr. Draken from Kim Possible.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool getting to these characters, and everyone knows who you are, and you look good, you feel like...
They were comfy costumes,
They were comfy.
too.
This was very simple.
Whereas, it's not store-bought. I did buy it off Etsy from a girl that hand makes costumes. It was definitely not cheap. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a cheap costume.
It was, but it was fun.
Like, I would wear that again. Like, a few years from now, if, like, nobody remembered my costume, I would redo this one.
This is a great costume.
We did the makeup. We did everything.
Yep.
And like I said, I didn't feel, like, uncomfortable. Because, honestly, in, like, the Scooby-Doo costume, the shoes I was wearing... And the skirt was like too short, and it just didn't feel comfortable.
Not as fine with the short skirt, but other people wouldn't be.
Yeah. I mean, I had leggings under it, but still. This was, like, I love Kim Possible, too.
Yeah.
And it also could have been a group thing if anybody wanted to go out with us, but nobody wanted to go out with us.
Another struggle.
So we didn't have a Kim or a Ron.
Or a Rufus.
Rufus could have been Wig.
Could have been Dexter.
Rufus could have been anyone, so we had a Rufus. I'm trying to think if I have any other pictures of Halloween's. I'm not sure I do. Oh, I have this one. We'll just randomly talk about this right now.
Oh, the masks.
Just tried this on at the Halloween store the other day.
The other thing is, when you're going for Halloween costumes, if you don't fit the build of the character, you can work around it, but it can be very difficult. So I think you always have to kind of take that into consideration. For instance, I've always had, I don't use the word obsession because that's not what it is. I've always enjoyed the Halloween movies and Michael Myers, and I always want to basically go out one year's Halloween as him
and get the mask.
But when I put the mask on, I realized something. I think 8 inches shorter than him. I think he's around like 6'2" to 6'5", depending on the adaptation. And I'm 5'9".
He's a big guy.
So he's a big guy, and he's very muscular and huge. So when I put the mask on, it looks like a fat head with a skinny body. It's
not scary.
It's not scary.
It's just funny.
So I think you have to always kind of consider that when you're portraying a character.
Yeah.
That you can make it work if you really put some effort into it, but sometimes it's better to do a different mask instead.
This picture, that's me with the mask on.
Oh, okay.
I look like a little kid.
Do you have the other mask or no?
No. I didn't take a picture of you with that mask.
We found a different mask that much better fit my...
The art mask.
From Terrifier.
Oh, look at this little picture.
Is it Butter?
Its wig is a little pumpkin.
That was a great one. And Bonnie, I think...
She never actually wanted to be wrapped into it, so I just laid it on her like a blanket and took the picture.
I'm pretty sure Bonnie wore that.
What a cutie. Bonnie can fit into it, And he actually lets you put it on.
Atlas wears costumes as well.
Oh, yeah, we could do Rat's costume.
Yeah.
I don't have a picture of him, though.
He's a little monster.
He's being a monster this year,
So we're doing this here is Frankenstein and his bride.
Yeah, this year we're doing Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. And I think it'll come together good.
I think so too.
I have a tutu, which is going to be a little uncomfortable. But
it's also
I didn't want to get like a whole big gown.
Yeah, and
also I don't like really the Halloween store actual costumes that they have because first of all they're like $80
and they're
bad quality.
Oh, they're garbage. So
it's just like a sheet basically.
You know they upcharge their costumes when if you go in their section right, they have the inflatable costume for $80. And then they have this piece of cloth for $80.
Right.
It's like they make everything around the same price, which I guess is like I'm like fair enough, but it's like I can buy one mask for $70, a costume, or a whole inflatable thing.
Yeah.
Like it's tough.
The thing is with the inflatables, if you are gonna go out, you're not gonna be allowed into places.
Those are more for, I think, for personal parties. If you're going to a party, like, or you're a hosting party, get it.
But if you're gonna go out in public,
if you're going out in public, it's tougher.
I think it's the same thing with masks. I'm not sure if they let masks in.
I think they do. It's Halloween.
But you gotta like take it off when you're walking. If you're
and drinking is a pain in the butt. Yeah. So I'm using a half mask because it covers only the top half of my head.
It's and basically my face, hat.
And then my face, and then I'll be able to drink it. I'll be able to
stick down.
And I'll be able to drink everything without being an issue.
I think it'll be good because this year I wanted to do something kind of scary,
but also that in a way showed off our bodies because like we've been going to the gym, we feel good, we look good, you know. So we want to do something.
Yours has a black long leather jacket.
Oh, I'm still.
What body are you showing off?
Oh, I'm showing off my whole body. I'm wearing just a Speedo underneath it.
Also, I'm wearing a leather jacket on mine too.
I don't.
So
fair enough. Okay. I know.
The only things it's showing is my legs, and I don't work out calves, so.
I do.
Those will not look like much. Yeah, you have those. You haven't even tried on your costume yet, so.
No, I haven't.
I don't know. But I'm sure once we get closer to that time, we'll start doing it.
We'll probably do
I'm more about the makeup with this costume.
We'll probably do a podcast in our costumes, in all honesty.
We might, yeah.
We probably will.
But yeah, I'm more about the makeup this year with the costume. Like last year was fun with doing the Shigo makeup.
Yeah.
But Bride of Frankenstein makeup is going to be...
I think it'll be a little more fun.
It is going to be fun. And also like doing the hair, too, with the white streaks.
I also think when you do a character like that not many people know, or they know, but they're not really familiar with, you can kind of do your own creative ability and put your own spin and twist on it. Mm-hmm. Like, if you did something drastic as Shigo, like made her blue, everybody would know the difference. So, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, I think it's kind of cool when you have that type of creative freedom.
Even last year with the Shigo, I tried making myself paler because she does have that like green-white undertone, but it didn't work out.
It's tough.
Yeah. Also, at that point, I felt like I would have had to do my whole body.
Yeah.
At least like neck down.
And that's also a lot.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I like Halloween. I don't know what we're doing for Halloween.
I think we're going to go to Pennsylvania. But Halloween season's great, and I think I know I'm saying next episodes and everything, but we'll talk about, events to do during the fall and ways to really get into the holiday spirit.
That's pretty much going to be our whole outline for October. So, at least we're starting right on October.
We want to.
No delays yet, unless we get sick again. Or you choose to go.
Or the New York Jets decide to.
Other Jet games.
The Jets decide to bend me over again. That's another.
Today would have been the game to go to. You should have skipped last week and went.
Yeah, so I could see Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering she is literally making this guy's career right now.
That's a different story. I don't know if I'm doing that.
Yeah. But we're all decorated, so.
We're feeling good.
We're ready to go. I got a couple things coming from Amazon in the mail today. Halloween related.
I think we got a lot of big things coming.
Pretty exciting.
I think.
I know you don't like my Amazon packages, but.
I hate them, but they keep coming, so I can't stop it.
They do keep coming.
I'm really excited for the future for us for this.
Yeah. So, I think that'll wrap up for today.
I think so too.
Alrighty.
Well, this is Beauty in the Spectrum.
Signing off. Happy Spooktober.
Keep dunking, you munchkins.